everybody. So this week on the Maggie Show, I wanted to update you all on the status of one of the New Year's resolutions that I made, and that was to date more. Last Sunday night, I went out with another single girlfriend of mine. About 3 hours later, we left the bar, and my friend had a date. I left the bar with a drunk friend. I don't know what happened, seriously. I followed every single piece of advice on Matthew Hussey's Get the Guy Free YouTube videos. I can only conclude from this that Matthew Hussey is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful charlatan. A slightly older, slightly hotter, slightly more confident version of Harry Potter. And you know what? I can go Harry Potter on you too. Look, mister, I can wave this at you. Don't think I won't use it. Never fear, Matthew Hussey. This is not actually a real magic wand. It is a yarn ball spinner that I made my mom buy me because it looked like a magic wand. What you do with this is that you take a skein of yarn and you spin it, and you're doing a little spinning thing. Spinning. Spin. Spinster. Mental note, Google that shit and check if this makes me a spinster. In any case, I need to get it away from me as soon as possible. Thank you. Maggie, let's not panic yet. Let's review our progress. That was what this video was for. I went on OkCupid and I updated my profile, which I haven't done in a year. And I also reviewed my matches. Let me tell you, I had some real winners this week. One was this guy who messaged me in order to say that I got an answer wrong on one of my IQ test type questions that they ask you. And he was like, well, I regret to inform you that your answer was wrong. And so I trolled his profile for about half an hour. And I found several grammar mistakes. And I regretted to inform him of those. The second match was a lovely, lovely man named Hakeem, who said that he would not consider meeting a potential match if she were overweight, even slightly overweight. Whew. Glad I checked the answers to his questions before I responded, because I definitely went through on Photoshop and nipped my waist in every single one of my pictures. Photoshop, you can, 1, make yourself look better, and 2, learn a new computer skill. And I've been burning it up lately with the new computer skills, let me tell you. I learned something else new this week. I learned how to work the text-to-speech feature. You type in anything you want, and then a man will speak it back to you. Putting the text-to-speech feature to work with fan fiction. Mulder and Scully and Picard and Crusher fan fiction. Scully's auburn dresses and her sparkling blue eyes. The sparkling azure of Beverly's eyes. Also, speaking of Picard, I had another lovely social night last Friday. I had a Netflix date with my sister. That's her now. I'll call her back later. We synchronized our Netflix. We watched Star Trek: The Next Generation. We texted each other through the whole thing. So I had contact with a human being while I was watching TV. And we laughed uproariously every time somebody said the word booby. We watched the Booby Trap episode. There were quite a few boobies. It was basically like Sex in the City. The only thing that was missing was like, I don't know, the $20 brunch. So, while I'm sitting there texting with my sister, I get another text from my friend who left the bar with a date, and she said that she just got back from her date and that it was wonderful and she had a really great time. And then I realized she's actually been out once this week and gotten a date, and twice this week and been on a date. I probably didn't do as well as I originally thought, but there is always tomorrow. Next, I'm going to learn how to do the find and replace feature, and then listen to fanfic. Maybe it'll be Picard, maybe it'll be Mulder, but some sexy man will be talking to me. And just to demonstrate that my spinster wand does indeed work, bye y'all.
I made this. No, really, I did.